Hi, everybody. Welcome back. We had a little bit of an error and it was all good. So we're back. We're back. Good evening, good evening, good evening. So I'm going to repeat a couple things and I'm so sorry that we have to repeat. So we're going to talk about some metaphysical stuff, Q&A today. We're going to do some readings. We're going to do some readings. We're going to talk about new product and we are going to just chat. But I want to talk to you about stuff that's going on. I had that really cool video that I made today. Please go see it. So much fun. Took like an hour and a half to do it, but I'm getting better at Canva. So Tammy, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hello, Facebook user once again. Techno Wizard. Okay, but thank you. Let's see, Priscilla, thank you. Hi, just here for a few. Okay, hi. Good to see you, Nita. Barb Timucanis, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Gabriella, hello again. And this is what we're talking about. 12 days of trivia starting December 13th. Here's how we play. You're going to stay tuned for the lives and meditations. And each live, I will give a fun fact or a past info fact about me. And starting December 13th, I'm going to ask a trivia on each of the lives, on the meditations, on the lives. Okay. And then what happens, what's going to be different this year is all of those people that get them correct, poor Priscilla, I shouldn't say poor Priscilla, a wonderful Priscilla is going to keep track of all the points. You're going to collect candy cane points for each correct answer. And the person with the most candy cane points will win. And the winner will be announced on Christmas. So I'm excited. Hello again. Great movie, by the way. David, good to see you again. Michelle, hello. Stephanie, hi, Stephanie. Thank you for being here. Rose, good to see you, my friend. And always don't use my middle initial because everybody will go to the personal page and they won't go to the business page. So always go to the business page without the middle initial. My hubby and I are recovering from, oh my gosh, Barb, many, many prayers for you. Many prayers. It's been awful. I'm so sorry, honey. So sorry. And we're back. Yes, we are back. 12 days of trivia. I love it. I know. Hello, Doris. Good to see you. It's all good. Thank you. Mikey, good to see you. Greetings. I'm celebrating. Happy birthday. Let's do it all together, right? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mikey. Happy birthday to you. Marisela, ¿cómo está? Lee Michael, guys, psychic medium, always available for just reaching out. I'm so able to reach out to him. And what I want to say, he's available on Tuesdays on his Facebook page for his show. So please go see him. Thank you. No problem. Hello, Dorothy. Good to see you. Karen says, I sent you a pic of what happens when we disappear, but I think I sent it to your personal page. Sorry. No worries. All good. And I can't see anything because, I'm focusing on you guys. Okay. Good. And thank you for Lee the Medium on his Facebook page. Awesome. Thank you, Priscilla. Okay. So what I want to share is some stories. Hint, hint, some stories. So I'm going to remember I said I was going to show you like a picture and, oh gosh, oh God, that fell. Okay, a picture and we'll see. So, oh no, that's not a good picture. That's not a good picture. Okay, so you guys know that before Harry and Willow, there was Gretchen and Comet. Gretchen and Comet. And I'll show you the pictures of Gretchen. Here's Gretchen. Gretchen was a German Shepherd Lab mix. So cute. She has a lot of spunkiness that Harry does. So I always say that Gretchen and Comet, smush them together and you have Harry. And I got, so Gretchen passed away in November of 2014. And I got her the year after my mom died, or the year that my mom died. The year later, when my dad died, I got Comet. So they were a year apart. And Comet, such a great picture, German Shepherd Collie mix. And this is when he was younger. And this is the week that he was getting sick. So super, super sweet and just a beautiful, beautiful animal. They both were. So the week that I put Comet to sleep, in 2 weeks it was Thanksgiving, and I couldn't be without a pet for the holidays, and I didn't want to get one. So I decided that I would foster a pet, and I fostered Harry. Harry's name, guys, get this. Harry's name was Worker. Who would name a dog named Worker? So they named him Worker at Paws in Chicago. Worker. Might as well call him Hooker instead of Worker. So just crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyway, that was that. Thank you, Sue. Yeah, his eyes are just, I mean, such beautiful. It's just such a beautiful. This picture doesn't do him justice, but it's one of my favorite pictures. Anyway, so just, and an animal communicator, you guys, told me that Comet was my dog Duke when I was little. And I'll show you Duke's picture another time. So Comet and Gretchen before Harry and Willow. Just wanted to share that. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about what's coming up. And we've got December 1st. Cue calendar, Priscilla. December 1st, we have Pandora Pappas. She has been a psychic medium for over 30 years. And she is great. I mean, she's just an amazing person. Love her. She's just great. Notice the last name Pappas and Pandora. She's half Greek. Love her. Not because she's half Greek. I like her again. Love her because of who she is. Hi, Abby. Good to see you. Thank you again, Rose. So we have Pandora. And then on December 8th, we have our own new guest, but not new here, our own Denise Wrightington. And Denise is going to talk about celebration of family. I forgot to tell you what Pandora is going to talk about, but it's here. Pandora is going to talk about holidays from heaven and how we connect to those above. Now, we'll talk about celebration of family and our gifts with Denise. And then we have an amazing friend of mine. We did the Dougal Fraser 12-week program, and Lisa Mueller. And Lisa Mueller is a teacher. She's an astrologer. She's a life coach. She's a psychic medium. So we're going to be talking about celebrating inner peace and how do we go in to find that inner peace. Super excited about that. Hi, Irma. Good to see you. And on December 22nd, I'm so excited to have my new friend. Her name is Eva Goulet. I hope I'm pronouncing her last name right. That's how I'm pronouncing it, unless it's Goulet. But I like to pronounce Goulet. Eva Goulet, or Goulet. And she will be with us. And she is an owner of a spirit camp for kids, a spirit day camp for kids. She talks about the 12-year-olds and under, teaches them about chakras and auras and understanding their inner self. Amazing person. So we're going to talk about celebrating children's wonder, and join us on December 22nd. And then we're going to finish off the year. Oh, and here's her Facebook page. Thank you, Priscilla. Dancing Jaguars Spirit Camp. Love it, right? Just so much fun. Just a nice lady at the Body, Mind, Spirit Expo in Portland. That's where I met her. She was my behind my neighbor person. Now, December 29th, Laura Wooster, she has worked with John Holland. She's worked with John Shields. She's worked with Janet Nohavik. She works with Lauren Rainbow. Amazing psychic medium. She'll be with us, and we're going to talk about celebrating the wonders of life. Nikki Schlutz, so good to see you, my friend, all the way in the Caribbean. So good. And Nikki, we got to have you on. If internet would allow and talk about your business and what you do and how you help others plan dream-like experiences. You guys really follow Nikki. Nikki, you want to plug in your Facebook page where they can see you and see the boat and see everything that you've done. So it would be wonderful to have you on. Yvonne, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Okay, so that's everything that we have in December. Now, remember, we have the 12 days of trivia, and then we also have the golden ticket. Cute golden ticket, Priscilla. We have a golden ticket, and that is through December 15th. Now, to do the golden ticket, you have to purchase a product. And one of you guys, or 11, 12 of you, will win a golden ticket. One will be a very special golden ticket. 11 of you will have opportunity to have anything that is from $50 to $300 value. And one of the products that you can order, which is now available on the website, not out till December 1st. I cannot guarantee that you'll get these by Christmas. It's taking 3 to 4 weeks to send stuff. And here it is. I'm going to each time I'm live, I'm going to spotlight one of these. This one is Eclipse, you guys. It's beautiful. Eclipse is about seeing the possibilities. Now, these are lunar bath salts, yes, but we like to call them intentional crystals for the bath and or foot spa. So if you don't have a bathtub, pour them in, okay? I will tell you that 8 of these, it took me 2.5 hours to make just 8 of them. So it's not like they're all pre-mixed and everything. I do each one individually. The recipe was formulated on a full moon, hence lunar. And they're just amazing. They're just amazing. And yes, thank you, Robin. They could do because these are $27. Magical Merlin is $33. $27 for the bath salts. They're an 8-ounce jar. And inside of them, you get a little heart. So you're going to soak in your intention and then plant it. So you run the water, you take 4 scoops out, and then you say the intention, which is on the bottle. You soak in your intention. While you're soaking, or after you soak, take this, put in a little glass, a little jar or something, and you're going to soak this 24 hours. After 24 hours, you rip it up and you plant it in the soil. And you'll see little seedlings happen. These are wildflowers. So you're soaking in your intention and then planting it. So super excited about it. Super, super thrilled. Now, Eclipse smells amazing. What Eclipse has in here is, well, let me read you the intention. I am focused to see all my I'm focused to see all my choices and possibilities. Okay. This has, this one is is the magical. One of them is $33. The rest of them are $27. Just saying. I think it's the Magical Merlin. Yes. No, it's the Eclipse. I'm so sorry. It's the Eclipse that's the 33. I don't know, guys. I've been so busy and I'm just going to tell you. Anyway, this has moonstone crystal essence infused in oils of hyacinth coconut with sage, lemon verbena, and frankincense. It smells amazing. Smells amazing. Which one is 33, Priscilla? Let me drink a sip of tea. Cheers. The one with the moonstone. Yeah. Okay. So eclipse is 33. The rest are 27. All right. So that's the bath salts are amazing. Should we save the seeds till spring to plant since it will be winter soon? Yes, you can. You can save the little heart. Save the little heart, and then there's directions on here. If you can see. Whoops. Oh, God. Almost didn't put the lid on. That would not have been good with the bath salts falling out. Seeds of change. Just add water. Instructions are in the back. Okay. So just keep this thing. These have been so much fun to do, guys. But like I said, I make each one, I create each one with intention. And this is why it takes so long. Okay. So, and again, allow 3 to 4 weeks unless you want to expedite it with shipping. Okay. Here's a reading for everybody. Ready? This one just flew out. I don't even know if Janelle's here. Okay. So guys, conclusions are within reach. Conclusions are within reach. So maybe you're working on something. It's getting closer. Whatever you're working on is getting closer. So fascinating, awesome, exciting, super, super cool. So can you just remind me of something, Irma? Things are coming together for everyone. Holidays can be challenging, but they're coming together. I'm going to read a reading from you, and then I'm going to take some questions, Q&A about metaphysical stuff. And if anybody has questions for me about me and my work, let me know. But I want to tell you that you can also get a set of 3 for $77, or a set of 6, all 6 for $137. Okay. So the first person that puts a number in, I'm going to read that number. So whatever your number is, whoever puts a number in, that's the number that we'll read from the universe to our hearts. And also, the book is coming along really great. Oh, God, I should do that tonight, too. Thanks, everybody. I've got a great thing for you. Got a great experience for you. Okay. Nita, number 7. Okay. It did, Sue. It took me to moving to the Pacific Northwest to get the idea. I just love it. I just love it. All right, Nita, number 7, just for you, for everybody. Remember, Nita picked this one. We're coming back. Here we go. Got so passionate that we lost service for a moment. Okay, what are you passionate about? What gets you so excited that you can't contain yourself? Are you passionate about what you're doing with your life? Ever look someone in the eyes and see there's a glow within them or around them, or that there's a lightness about them when they walk? This week, ignite your passion from within. Share your passion, or share your pursuit of passion, and inspire others to do the same. Not sure what your passion is? Get out there and try things and see what moves you. Sometimes we're afraid to try, but then we only stay stuck. Show the world what you're made of. Move mountains and build your dreams. All it takes is getting into the mindset of feeling your desire and going for it. Okay. So it's awesome. And thank you for all the numbers. And Priscilla put the new book out, Changing the FU into Thank You, Flipping the Script and Seeing the Gift. We're hoping it will be published. We're hoping by January 20 of 22, crossing our fingers. We'll see what happens. Is there more benefit to using the salts during the full moon, eclipse, etc.? Well, the eclipse it's more about the intention than using them during, but you can use them during the full moon. You can use them during the new moon, but there's intention on all of these. The eclipse is about focus and choices, so you can use them for that as well. I know I froze. I know. Wise words. Thank you. You're welcome. And speaking of wise words, guys, ready for this? I want to read to you my introduction. It's a short paragraph or so. My introduction to the book. Would you guys like to hear it? As I find it. Okay. This is from my new book, Changing the FU into Thank You. Flipping the script and seeing the gift. I'm so excited about this book. I can't even tell you. Dudette, so good to see you. You're just in time. I'm going to read the intro to my book. Heck yeah. Thanks, Michelle. Okay, thanks, Karen. Okay, here we go. Ready? I'm going to go off camera for a second. I mean, you'll see me, but I've got to pull up my notes. So please hold, caller. Here's my introduction to my book. Did you ever have a great aha moment and it made so much sense? Did you feel so good about it you wanted to share it with everyone you met? Well, that's just what happened to me. It's like a domino effect in my mind. All the pieces of the puzzle started to add up. The clarity and the aha moments just kept happening. My hope of writing my story is to have you find your aha moments, your clarity, and to take your life to the next chapter. Join me on this journey of shifting your mindset by looking at your FUs in a different way, to truly see them as thank yous. In this book, I will share personal stories with my learning lessons along the way. We'll talk about how to shift the mindset and truly see how to start to become limitless instead of limited. It took me a while to understand these concepts, but like that puzzle, all the pieces made sense. Some of you like to take notes, so there's room after each chapter to do so. I'm also including a link to a guided meditation to get you settled in. Still don't know how to do that, but we're working on it. Thank you in advance for going on this journey with me. Our stories, our experiences are all connected in some way, shape, or form. When that happens, we educate one another. And when we educate one another, we grow. There is unity in community. From my heart to yours, welcome to the journey. That, you guys, is the introduction to the book. So I'm super excited. And Robin, this is the Eclipse is the one that's $33 plus shipping. So thank you, though. Thank you. Thanks, Yvonne. Thank you, Priscilla. Thank you so much. I know Priscilla hasn't heard it. Thank you, Karen. I'm so excited about it, you guys. Really, really, it's been exciting. All right. Anybody have any questions? Any questions? Any comments? Any questions that you have for me? Any questions about stuff that I've done? Anything. This is open Q&A, metaphysical chat. If you have a specific intuitive question, I will take what I can. I don't want to be bombarded with all the questions because I want people to understand about the work. It's not just about getting the lesson or the answer. It is, sorry, let me take that back. It's not about getting the answer. It's about getting the lesson. And that's so important. Thanks, Robin, so much. I love it. I thought it would be available this month. Worth the wait. Oh, yeah, no. Not available till January of 2022. We're hoping. If everything goes right with editing and everything goes right with publishing, we're going to hope to get there by January. We'll see. we'll cross our fingers. Thank you so much. Metacalo means with good luck. So thank you so much, Gabriella. Oh, I did read it to you? Oh, whoops. Whoops. Sorry. Hi, Christy. Good to see you. Good to see you. Where is Janelle? She's always on here. Where is my Molokai mystic who is on Fridays? And she's so amazing, you guys. Janelle, I told her, I said, Janelle, I need to starting to move my Saturdays, guys. This Saturday night will be on Fridays starting December 10th. I said, Janelle, I'm so sorry. And she said, don't worry. She's going to move hers an hour earlier so then people can come to mine. She's just amazing. That's so sweet of her to do that. So definitely promoting her as well. How are you fitting in there? Taking the step to move on your own is an amazing journey on its own. You know, Terry, it was challenging moving here. It was every step of the way. You know, I couldn't do it without you guys, your support, your belief in me, your applauding on the way. I mean, we had some major challenges. We had the pod. We had the 2 pods that we had to get. We had to spend more money than I thought. Having both dogs in a Toyota Prius, 6 days of that, crazy. I mean, we only drove no more than 600 miles a day. But I wanted to, spend a night, even if I got to a place by 4:00 in the afternoon, that was it. I mean, if I got up early and we were ready to go, we just did. But they did so well. The dogs did so well. I was more concerned about them than me. So it was definitely a journey. But, being here, thank God I found an Airbnb. She was so sweet, so nice, but it was pricey. And my money was going. I still didn't find a place because I thought I had a place and didn't turn out. And then finding this beautiful home. So grateful. The journey has just been challenging because I fell down the stairs. I broke a window. My hand went through the window. I flooded the bathroom. I locked myself out during the day in my pajamas. And they're not the nice pajamas. They're really comfy ones that are a little bit faded. The sun's shining in the right way. People got a view. Was not pleased. So it was crazy to see my big fat Greek butt go through that window back there. So interesting. Hello, Denise. We just talked about you. Great picture. We just talked about you being on December 8th. Everybody's excited. So thank you. So thanks, Terry, for asking. Anybody have any other questions, comments, concerns? Have you been, let me ask you this. I mean, obviously you're on here, but have you been enjoying the angel messages? Would you like to have them continued? And are there any topics that you would like to know about starting next year? I've got some great workshops coming up. I'm going to do prayer ties or prayer bundles. I'm going to, Priscilla, you took notes on what I'm going to do next, because sometimes what happens is, I'll talk to Priscilla and I'll talk to the other moderators, and I have some great ideas, and they know that they better write it down, because if I'm channeling it, I'll forget it. Completely forget it. Yes, please. Thumbs up. Great. We'll do an angel message tonight. We'll do an angel message. Nice new picture, Christy. I like it. Very nice. So how do angel messages start? Yes, thank you. Cooking with feelings and emotion. I do want to do something with cooking. I think we could do this in the kitchen, and we could talk about the herbs and what the herbs are for, and then we can maybe make some. We can let me try that again. can maybe make something. Barb, if you're still on here, or Gabriella, I really need to know how to make stifado, which is Greek pot roast. I know we talked about this before, but I need to know how to make that again. That's the one recipe I did not write down for my mom. And I made, any Italians on here? I made manicotti last night, or manicotti. So it's good. It's good. Love the angel messages. Scheduling gets hard for me, but I always learn from the replays. Thank you. Well, Nita, we're going to move them to Friday nights starting December 10th. So maybe Friday nights are going to be more available to you. So let me know. Yes, cooking with heart. So important. So important. International dishes. I don't know about international, my dear, but I'll be able to do some Greek cooking and definitely some Mediterranean stuff. Well, let's do both, because coquinisto. Yeah, I think so. Actually, Greek pot roast. No live next weekend. Yes, you guys, there will not be a live next weekend on Saturday. Okay. I should announce this. Oh my gosh. Priscilla, Robin, I forgot. So guys, I'm doing something new. Everybody wants a retreat, right? And with COVID, people are like, oh, I don't know, with all the people, blah, blah. If you want a personalized retreat, I will come to you and create a weekend retreat for you and someone else, or a group of 3 or 4. So I'm going to do a retreat for a couple. I'm so excited about doing it. So we'll be doing that, and get ready for 2024. We're going to go to Greece. It's either an 8-day or 10-day, not sure, but we're going to call it Honoring the Inner God and Goddess. Super cool. Super cool. Oh, thank you. I know this is on my website, but this is a little bit different. It's not going to be a group. This is going to be a personalized retreat, a little bit different than what's on here, but I'll do that too. Yes, private retreats. So really excited about doing that. We'll do several ceremonies, several group things that I've done on the 38 plus retreats that I've facilitated. So really excited about that. So we're going to talk about getting messages from angels. All of you are able to do that, you guys. All of it. All of it you're able to do. And it's trusting. It's trusting. I want to be that psychic medium that tells you, the answers are within you. The answers are always within you. Am I going to get married? Well, do you want to get married? Well, yes, I do. Okay. Then if you want to get married, what's blocking you from getting married? Am I going to get a successful job? Am I going to make enough money? Do you want to make enough money? You have to put action and belief in what you want. You have to see yourself getting there. You have to, guys, I can't tell you, Terry brought up about me coming here and not knowing anybody, but my friend, former student Sen, who was on the live, that's it. It was challenging, scary, and I had a rough first 2 weeks. You'll see me smiling on the lives, but I was like, oh my God, what did I do? What did I do? Somebody asked me, did you leave Illinois because of your divorce? No, I didn't leave Illinois because of my divorce. I left Illinois because my soul, my heart, wanted to be by mountains and by water. If I didn't do this and at least give an attempt of doing it, I would have always wondered, what if? What if? So when you have something, guys, and you want to do it, you have to attempt. If it's in here, do attempt to do it. because you never should be on the shoulda, coulda, woulda. I never want to do that. At 56, almost 57, I don't want to do that anymore. So I followed my heart. I followed my soul. And I knew that if I didn't win, celebrate your life. It was just, challenging. Would have been challenging to get to all these places. I would have never known about Skamania Lodge. So super, super challenging on many levels to leave the marriage, to leave and get my own place, to be stuck in COVID and really literally, talk to the dogs all the day and talk to friends on the phone and be with you guys. I'm getting the chills from the top of my head. COVID had given us different connections, given us different opportunities to reach out, to come together. This is why I do the work that I do. I love connecting people. I love bringing new people to you guys. I love seeing a change in people. I never want anybody to feel alone. So this is why I reach out and why I do what I do. So, all right, more questions. Who has more questions? We're going to do an angel message because I can feel the tingles behind me. I can feel the shoulders, heat on my shoulders. Ginger, Edgar's upstairs. Edgar needs a friend, so I'm going to look up a friend for Edgar. Edgar is a tourmalized skull quartz thing that I got from Ginger. So beautiful and so happy to have it and just so grounding. Oh my God, Ginger. Oh my God, I just got your picture. Love, love, love. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Christy. Thank you so much. I know. And I met Sherry at the John Holland thing, and I would have never met Laura Wooster. And, just so many things. So many things. Edgar is my boyfriend. I just love you, Sister Sledge. I just love you, Diane. I named my Lola. I love it. Her name was Lola. She was a show skull. Okay. Christina. Hi, Christina. I know what you meant. I've lost my best friend, my brother, and my mother this year. I'm so sorry, honey. I'm so sorry. Divorced this year and felt lost. Needed to find me. This is the reason. That's the reason why I'm going to Oregon. It's for work, but it's also for me. Many, many prayers for you, Christina, on this journey. Many, many prayers. If there's anything I could help with, please let me know. Can we do this, you guys? Can we do this really for a moment? Guys, everybody put your hands up to the screen. Look at Christina's name and just imagine her going on her journey. You don't need to know what she looks like, but just imagine divine golden light surrounding her, moving her and grounding her and giving her the strength to say yes to self each and every day. May you know that you are always supported, that God, Spirit, Universe is surrounding you and helping you, and may your angels always guide you for your highest good. Now, guys, put your hands together and blow that to the screen like this. It's all about intention. It's all about intention. I know, Priscilla. I know. Whatever Lola wants, bum, bum, Lola gets. I miss my community theater days. Don't have the voice anymore, but I miss it. Oh, you're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. All right. So how about an angel message? Yes. Thank you, Robin. Please remember to like, follow, and share. Tag your friends to join the live. I so appreciate that. Theta, you're so sweet. That's so sweet. So the angel messages, you guys can get these. You just have to ask them. Have them come to you gently, softly, and quickly. Okay? So I'm going to take a sip of tea. So interesting. I just need to fix the lighting here. Hang on. How's that? That's a little better. Okay. You know, my eyes always look so dark on here. And I don't know if you guys know, my eyes are hazel. So they're a brownish golden green. And they do light up. And usually they do change color. So with what I wear sometimes and when I'm doing energy work, my left eye always gets brighter than my right eye, which is interesting. Okay, so let's do some work. Okay. It's funny, I'm just going to let you know what's happening as I do this. So already I'm feeling a buzz around my head. I'm feeling a lot of warmth behind me and around my ears. I feel like someone's hands are on my shoulders. I feel a little spinny, just a little bit. My feet are on the floor, and I already can hear messages. It's just fascinating to me. Here we go. Good evening. It is a joyous day when we can all be together. It is a joyous day when we can shine all together from our hearts. It is a joyous day when we can be honest and open and true with one another. This is what we ask of you. We ask you to open your hearts, allow the rays of joy to flow through you. Allow them to come up to your throats and out to your mouth. We are so pleased that you're out here this evening, sharing, enjoying each other's company, praying for each other. You are always loved ones co-creating with the Creator. You are always wrapped up in love, in joy, in peace. But what happens is on your day-to-day journey, you may get a little lost. You may be off the track just a bit. You may get scared. You may get confused, anxious, frustrated, angry. But to know that when you come back to center, when you remember the love that is around you, the love that the Creator has blown the energy into your soul, into your essence. This is where the love radiates. Many of you are on journeys that you may not know where you are going. Yes, but you must have trust and faith. This journey will lead you to your next step. This journey will take you along the road and see every bump, every trip, every jump as an experience, as something that you can call your own, learn from it, grow from it, share your experience. Sharing loved ones helps each other. For in the sharing, we connect. For in the sharing, we all of the Creator's children connect. We see all of you for who you are. Our wish for you is to see what we see. Many blessings to you, loved ones, on your journey. We are here for you. Okay. I've missed some of your, so that's beautiful. Big hugs. That's so nice, you guys. So nice. If anything good has come from COVID in my life, it has been, oh, you're beautiful, Denise. Thank you. Not to self-doubt and embrace my gifts and share them with others. Awesome. Your eyes change. See, Sister Sledge, this is why. I wouldn't have met Elias if it wasn't for COVID and me finally following up on a friend's invite. It's too late to attend the in-person event with her, but oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. Yes, so true. Hello, Allison. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I'm so glad that you're here. Am I going to see you in January? I hope so. Guys, in January, we're doing a retreat at the Pink Sands Resort in the Bahamas. So excited. Yes, many blessings have happened over the past year and a half. Thank you. Thank you for a beautiful message. You're cute, Nita. When she says Gus, God, universe, spirit, Gus, so cute. Hi, Gloria. So glad to have you here. You're welcome, Christina. So that felt like it was a really long message. And I don't know why it felt long, but it just did. Felt kind of, I felt like I was on a boat and just listening and feeling. Don't remember all the words, but remember listening and feeling. Does anybody have any questions? We'll talk for another 15 minutes or so. Hi, Emmy. Are we on tomorrow morning at 8:30 Pacific Standard Time? Is it Zoom or Facebook? So it will be Zoom. I will give that link after we're done with this to Priscilla so she could post it. I mean, no worries. And what we're talking about, guys, is the Inner Collective. The Inner Collective is $17 a month to join. There is a premier membership, and we can just explain that. And it is, you get a messages from above, you get a workshop, and you get 2 to 4 meditations a month on the private Facebook group. And this is different than meditations that I do. It's about 15 minutes or so long. So I was going to say you held that longer than usual. I did. Oh, okay, good. Oops, I'm missing. So sorry, guys, I'm missing. And guys, remember, StreamYard, it always skips. So if I miss your answer, please know, or question or comment, please know it's not intentional. Was a reassuring message. Awesome. Can you share more about the Bahamas? Priscilla, do you have that information about the Bahamas? If you don't, guys, it's on the website. It's not on the website, pardon me. It's on the Facebook page. There is a blurbage on that for that. So it is myself and Beth Eiglash and Casey, and we're doing Body, Mind, Spirit retreat in the Bahamas in the Pink Sands Resort. It's all inclusive. The price is per couple. Okay, you and a friend, you and a significant other. You know, they charge the room and the experience per couple, and I believe all the food is included. The hotel is included. Not sure about drink, and the program is included. So we each are doing 3 workshops per day that you're there, and there's private readings also available. That is extra. So there you have it. I felt someone walk into the room behind you right before you started the angel. Isn't it interesting? I kind of felt like the same thing. Was just fascinating to me. Good job, Diane. The Inner Collective is awesome. Join us. Thank you. Thank you. And guys, I am going to do the Intuitive Mindset group sometime next year. There are about 14 of us on this current one. It ends next Thursday. Can't believe it. But just a great group of people really talking about how you can change your mindset to connect to your intuition. So thank you, Priscilla. Keeping Priscilla busy today. You guys, let's give Priscilla and all the moderators, Priscilla and Robin and Lindsay and Sarah, just a round of applause for all the great work that they do. Truly so grateful for them. Here's monthly, yearly, and premier membership. She's busy. I can find it. Look at her. She's going. The angel message felt warm, literally. Full, different physically. Interesting. Look at all these feeling words, Emmy. We're back. Book by 12/12 and receive bonus pre-retreats. Thank you. Awesome. There you go. Here it is. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. So exciting. So exciting. Thanks, Robin. I can only find the flyer. Sorry, Terry, but it's on Eliza's paper. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle, for applauding. And great job, all of you. Yep, I can't do it without these guys. I really can't. Honestly, truly, guys. Do you know that pre-COVID and when I first started, it's a challenge to do all the flyers, to do all the marketing, to do all this. Could you imagine me typing while I'm talking to you? It was a lot. And I didn't even know. Thank God for Liz Dawn, co-founder of Celebrate Your Life, because if I didn't know her, I would have never known about StreamYard. So she's just a wonderful person, that woman. Totally wonderful person. Anyway, oh, thanks, Deb. Yay! Round of applause, round of applause, round of applause. Irma, they are, Sue Melman. Okay. Night, Karen. Thanks, guys. All right. Anybody have any other questions, comments, concerns? Remember that for the trivia down the road, remember Gretchen and Comet. There we go. Gretchen and Comet. Remember these guys. They were before Harry and Willow. Tell us about a funny reading you've done. A funny reading. Well, when I was with Sherry, when I was with Susan, when I was with everybody that I've had on that I met from the John Holland workshop. So they put all 55 of our names in a hat. And we were supposed to do a live demo. And that's in front of the whole class. They were calling up 6 of us only. And that was a little challenging. So you had to get a person and talk to your fellow classmates while John and Janet were behind us watching. So, I wanted to really do it. I really wanted to be up there, really wanted to get some feedback. And it's just fascinating. It's just fascinating. So they picked one lady. She got up there. And Susan Fuller, guys, was the one that did it the first day, the day before. So I'm like, oh my God, we have to follow her. Because she was so good, so natural too. This one lady got up and Janet was talking to her and like, blah, 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 this and that. And then John said a couple things. And then they called up another lady, pulled the name out of the hat. And Janet was talking to her and encouraging her. And then John pulls out of the name out of the hat and he's looking at it. And I'm like, oh my God, it's my name. It's got to be my name, because people always stop and pause before they try and say my name. So I'm like, it's got to be me. And he's like, Elias. And I said, John, it's Elias. And I'm like, oh crap. I could feel the sweat dripping in my armpits. And I went up and I started, calling in my guides and, sharing the story. And there's Janet and John behind me. And I'm like, how do I say that this woman, like the woman that's deceased, was like, tell them that I farted a lot. And I was like, oh my God, how do I do this? And I was talking about gingerbread. I was talking about some other stuff that I can't remember. And I said, she's telling me that she was, and I was like, do I say flatulence? And I got a former nun behind me. How do I do this? And I said, well, she was just farting up a storm is what she's telling her. And the woman that connected with it said, oh my God, she'd always say that, she's stepping on ducks. So everybody laughed. And John in the back, I could hear him, going, okay, Elias, good job. Bring it home. I was like, okay, wow. After the farting, I don't know how you do that. So it was cool. It's one of the funny things that I can remember. I don't remember all my readings. That's the problem. Oh, thanks, Gabriella. I appreciate that so much. I knew you were going to say that. Yeah. So thank you, Christina. Anybody else? Questions, comments? You want to learn about something? Anybody got a quick question, an intuitive question? I'll answer an intuitive question, and then I need to make some dinner. So speaking of Susan Fuller, I'm excited. Oh, thanks. I forgot all about that with everything going on. Oh, guys, check out my Facebook page. The calendar for December is up. So please know that we are doing part 2 of the Medium Workshop. And if you weren't part of part 1, it's okay. We'll do a little bit of review. Exactly. You could see my experience. Oh, I was shaking in my boots up there in front of, 54 people. Thank you, Priscilla. Okay. Anybody else? Any questions? I'll answer an intuitive question. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I absolutely love your channel, and so do all my kids. Thanks so much. Okay. Awesome. Thanks, Caps Lockets. I appreciate that. You have lovely cheeks. Thank you. I think they're not bad. They're pretty good, right? I mean, no one's seeing my cheeks that I'm sitting on, so you can't say those cheeks. I'm thinking about this. Great question, Gloria. That's good. How do you constantly connect? You have gorgeous eyes. Thank you. And you know what we have to do, Priscilla, right? Or Robin? I like my eyes too, so thank you. Thanks, Theta. Thank you, Priscilla. So they want to see my eyes. Hi there. Ever see the Greek eyebrow go up? Okay. So to constantly connect, how do I do that? How do I constantly connect? What I constantly do is it's practice. You know, we're constantly practicing, we're constantly improving. So do I talk to my parents all the time? Yeah, I do. I constantly talk to my parents all the time. I could be washing the dishes. I could be doing a lot of stuff. And so it's interesting. It's interesting. Hang on one second, guys. Okay. And I just had to do something on my end. But it's the faith and believing and trusting in that. It's the faith and trust that you are going to connect. You're cute, Sue. No, it's because, I think Mediterraneans and Jewish people, we all have that eyebrow thing. So it's, yeah. But connecting is about feeling, about trusting, about asking for support, asking them for support. And I always ask for my guys. Oops. Nope. There we go. There we go. Mom and dad over here. So it's really important to ask for that. And that's how we connect. That's how we connect. Have any animals spoken to you? I think somebody asked me this question, and yes, I've had deceased animals talk to me. You're hysterical, Robin. Only the death stare. Yeah, I've had the eyebrow, and I've had the death stare too from my mom. It was this. That's it. I had to get it. So thanks, Raquel. I appreciate it. And welcome. So any other questions, guys? Again, this is like metaphysical Q&A, and or if somebody had a quick intuitive question, which is great. You're welcome, Gloria. That was a great question. So thank you. Thank you so much. And again, I am here, guys, to help, to really support. I don't claim to have all the answers. I really don't. But I can see where to get them. I can ask others. I want all of us to grow together. I'm not only a teacher, I'm also a student in this work. And it's important. Emmy, Methodists don't have the eyebrow adjuster. We just talk about you behind your back. You crack me up. Can you believe? Crack me up. Crack me up. Okay. Thanks, Priscilla, for taking care of that on YouTube. Okay. I love your easygoing demeanor. Thank you, Gloria. And I think that's what it's all about. I'm going to say this, and please know this is from my heart. When I get to be bigger on Facebook, on social media, when I get to be back on the Celebrate Your Life stage, when I get back to being on a television show again, I want to still remain me. It's so important to me to bring good work in this work, to let go of that ego and to be really heart driven. My parents were that way. My parents were all about the heart. And I want to continue that in this work, about not making it smoke and mirrors, not making it complicated for others, to make it really easy for people. And the answers are so easy. If you look at all the great teachers, so many of them all say the same thing. We all just have different ways of explaining it. And if it works with me, great. And if it works for somebody else, great. And if you have to take a little from this one and a little from that one, great. The thing is that you are all learning. I am still learning. We're all learning. And we're all students and teachers of one another. Do you feel saying it out louder is better than thought? It's up to you, Theta. If you need to hear you say it, then say it, if it means more to you. But I will say this, however you say it loud from the heart. If you're saying it in thought, feel it in the heart. If you're saying it out loud, feel it and express it in the heart. That's really important. Thanks, Priscilla. Have your gifts affected your romantic relationships? Yes, they have. They sure have. Let me tell you, I'm kidding, but not kidding. Why do you think I'm divorced? No, that's not the reason. But, it's funny. In one of the classes that I took, they said, I think it was John Holland. I think it was, don't quote me on this, but I think in one of the classes, what I heard was, it's difficult doing this work and being in a relationship with somebody that does the same work or wants to do the same work. So if you look at Dougal Fraser, he and his husband are both in this work, but his husband, David, does all the business stuff, all the management type stuff, all the behind the scenes stuff, all the techie stuff. So Dougal shows up and does all his things. But David supports him in all that. And it's just amazing. Just amazing. That's why you're so special, by sharing all the fantastic guests who provide so many perspectives. And thank you. I really believe in that. I really believe in everybody that I have on here. It's important. It's important to have people on here. It's important to bring out people that maybe share a little bit of a different philosophy than me. And then, it's also important to share communities together. I want to share my community with others. And, I want to be on other people's shows or lives to be able to learn about them. And sometimes they ask a question that rings true in here. And I'm like, never thought about that, or that would be a great workshop, or whatever, Thank you, Priscilla. 40% off intuitive readings. I appreciate that. How do we know more about ancestral trauma? That's a good one, Michelle. We've done something on a retreat like that. We've done body mapping, and that's fascinating with ancestral trauma. So how do you know more about it? Is there something that you see within you that you're not happy about, that you can, and I'm talking about an individual basis, not like as a group. Like, so for example, if you take a culture and you say that this culture has suffered all their lives, or it's generational, or it's within that culture and they're still holding on to that. Okay. and I don't mean this in a negative way, please know that, but like if there is, we'll just do slavery. We're not just talking about African Americans, we're talking about anybody that's been enslaved or ridiculed or whatever. And that is ancestral trauma because it's been passed down. Now, on an individual basis, is what I do more of, is more individual. Look at what you have, what your mom has, what your grandmother has. What, like, for example, what don't you like about you that you can see in your parents and grandparents? That can be the trauma that can be cleared. So we can learn about, it's always about healing the 7 generations before us and the 7 generations after us. Breaking that old blueprint. So, same with astrology. And yes, my ex-husband used to call me a witch because I knew things. This is why they're exes, right? And you know things. So I think that's great. You trust your intuition. And I would say good for you. Hi, Janelle. Aloha. Stuck in her Zoom. I just talked about you and I said how beautiful it was and how special it was to go to Molokai. Molokai. No, I said it wrong. Molokai Mystic. And I said it right the first time when I said it. Before you were here. And how beautiful you are to switch the times of your lives on Friday, because when I switched my lives on Friday to 5 o'clock Pacific time, starting December 10th. So I really appreciate you. Her husband is her office. Yeah, I know. Just like, yeah, her husband is her office, right? 3-hour Zoom meeting. My goodness. I feel as if I heal, I heal the generations before and after me. Yes, Gloria. Agreed. Pat. So it's just a teaching. The indigenous Pat believe that the ancestral healing does the 7 generations. When you do emotional code, the inherited trapped emotion is released from all generation. Yes, I'm saying the indigenous, and I probably didn't make that clear, but we can heal lifetimes, as we know. Think about past lives. We heal those pieces in this life. Love you right back. All right. I know I've chatted longer than I usually have, but because we had a little blurb earlier, I wanted to give you guys that extra time. I will be back on tomorrow, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, for guided meditation and some more information prior to our 12 days of trivia. And I'll share another picture with you guys with the story. At 8:30 Pacific Standard Time, we will do our messages from above. If you're not part of the Inner Collective, please join us, and you can get the Inner Collective Zoom link that will be in the Inner Collective. If you want to join Inner Collective, it's $17 a month, and come join us. We have a lot of fun. So, as always, we are here to connect. And when we connect, we educate one another. And when we educate one another, we grow. There is unity in community. From my heart to yours, thank you, everybody. So excited about December. So excited for all. And remember, the holidays, as my mom used to say, the holidays are not just the holiday. That feeling of the holidays should be every day. Have a beautiful evening, everyone, and I'll see you in the morning. Take care. Be well. Thanks for watching, and thanks for tagging friends.